Hello, what is up everyone? My name is KaitoNolan, and then we have the Therian Landorus coming. It's a shiny for the first time. This guy, you know that it's a double weakness to ice, so let's get started, okay? So the top counter is Shadow Mamoswine. Yes, you guessed it right. The damage 5, bulk 3, consistency 3, best moveset is Powder Snow Avalanche. If you have used the Mamo against Tapu Koko and stuff like that, just make sure it has the double ice move. So the Therian Landorus is a ground flying, so yes, the double weakness to ice. So yes, the regular Mamo, yes, obviously it'll work and I'll get to that. But this will be the top counter, so let's talk about the defense. The Earthquake, Stone Edge, Bulldoze, and all neutral damage. Then it's gonna have a single weakness against Superpower because that ice is weak to fighting, right? So Lando, it's very easy, it's gonna be fun. So even if you have the Earthquake, Mudslap Earthquake, still very matter. It's just not as good as Garchomp, in my opinion. Like I said, Garchomp has a better resistance overall, but Lando, this is a very important legendary, so go ahead and rate this thing. And let's look at the Shadow Mewtwo. The damage 5, bulk 4, consistency 2, best moveset is Psycho Cut Ice Beam. The reason why it's Psycho Cut is because of the higher EPS, the energy per second. You want to spam Ice Beam. That's what you want to do. So in this case, you do not really need a confusion. So you make sure it has the... Again, it has Psycho Cut Ice Beam, okay? So let's look at the defense. So the Earthquake, Stone Edge, Bulldoze, neutral damage, it's gonna resist a single resist superpower because the Psychic resists fighting. So yes, Shadow Mewtwo will work as well. And then let's get to the Mamoswine. The damage 5, bulk 3, consistency 3, best moveset is Powder Snow Avalanche. I've been getting a lot of shiny Bulldoze, so the defense is the same. The Earthquake, Stone Edge, Bulldoze, neutral damage, and it's gonna be a single weakness to Superpower. If you don't have a Shadow Mammo, yes, just stick to Ice. That's what it is. I'm going to get to the single weakness later on, but it's double weakness to Ice, double weakness to Ice. So stick to Ice, okay? Even though I always say this, the ice moves aren't good as compared to like flying or no flying, like electric and rock and stuff like that. But this case is a double weakness to ice, okay? It's double weakness. Oh my god, it's so exciting. And let's look at the Mega Obama Snow. The damage 5, bulk 5, consistency 1, best moveset is Powder Snow Weather Ball. This is the kind of Mega, it's not a Mega Charizard Y or Mega Aerodactyl. This is the kind of Mega that one person should bring in and then everybody else should be using like a Mammo or Shadow Mammo or like all the other ice Pokemon. That's what I would highly recommend y'all to do. But let's look at the defense. The Earthquake, Bulldoze is a single resistance, but the Superpower and then Stone Edge is a single weakness. So if you're gonna use Obama Snow, Mega Obama Snow, Superpower, Stone Edge, just make sure you want to dodge, because whole point of using Mega is to give the boost to other Pokemon, and the same type like Ice Pokemon will get 30% boost. 30 is huge. It's 30%, like it's unbelievable. So because even the weather boost is 20%, and they're all stuck up. Like if you have a best friend boost, weather boost, and then the Mega boost, it's insane. So that's what you need to do. And let's look at the Glacier. This one has a flower on it. The damage 4, bulk 2, consistency 4, best moveset is First Breath Avalanche. Glacier should be the most affordable ice Pokemon. Everyone should have it. Only thing that's gonna cost you is the lure, the ice lure, but otherwise it's really affordable. Everybody should have a XL. So yeah, there's no reason for you to say I have no ice Pokemon. Like just evolve your Eevee, you know, get some lure. So if you find the ice lure, somebody using that, you just go. So the defense, Earthquake, Bulldoze, neutral damage, and it's going to be weak to Superpower, and then the Stone Wedge. So yes, the Glacier is a pure ice Pokemon, and it'll work. It'll work perfectly fine. And let's look at the Shadow Walrein. The damage 4, bulk 2, consistency 4, best moveset is Frost Breath. Icicle Spear. This is the community day move. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get that during community day. I had a decent shadow one, but I don't think I was able to get rid of the frustration beforehand. So yeah, but if you have it, or if you're willing to elite TM it. My issue with the elite charge TM is that I'm saving for Zen, for Psychic, and I really can't afford any, so I'm just so poor. Anyway, so let's look at the defense. It's just like the typical ice. Pokemon is Super Power Stone Edge, single weakness, and Earthquake Bulldoze is a neutral damage. So, and let's look at the Avalor. The damage 3, bulk 3, consistency 4, best moveset is Ice Fang, Avalanche. Unfortunately, I was not be able to get a hundo of this one. We wanted to. What happened was we got this hundo notification in the middle of the movie. Kai and I were watching a Spider-Man movie. Right, Kai? Was a Spider-Man, the Homecoming movie, and then we got this hundo notification. It's like literally like only 10 minutes, no, less than 10 minutes away, maybe like 8 minutes. But we missed it, and I was so sad because every time it spawned, it's so far, or like we don't have enough time, or like, you know, traffic and all that. So yeah, it's very sad. But anyway, so when you look at the defense, it's same like all the other ice Pokemon. That Earthquake Bulldoze neutral damage, and a Super Power Stone Edge is a single weakness. So I want to use this Avalor. Is it Avalor is the one that beat Greninja, right, Kai? Wasn't it? Was it a Bergmite? Avalor beat the Greninja in an anime. If you watched it, it's unreal. So this thing is good. And let's look at the Shadow Articuno. The damage 3, bulk 4, consistency 3, best moveset is Frost Breath, Ice Beam. The reason why the Shadow Articuno will work is because it's part flying. So the Earthquake Bulldoze is double resistance because the flying double resists ground, okay? But also the issue is the Stone Edge because the ice is weak to rock, and then also the flying is weak to rock. So this is why there's a double weakness to Stone Edge. Stone Edge is pretty quick. It comes out real fast, but if you know how to dodge Stone Edge, it's pretty sexy, and I actually love dodging Stone Edge. So the Super Power is a neutral damage. So the Shadow Articuno will work. If you have the regular Articuno, that will work as well too. So, and let's look at the Galleeria Dominican. This thing is so glassy, like, you know, very squishy. I don't personally enjoy using it, but I know a lot of people have a level 50, so let's talk about it. Damage 3, bulk 0, consistency 1, best moveset is Ice Fang, Avalanche. Like I said, he's glassy, like very, very squishy. It's very difficult to use. It's down. It's not something that people just keep throwing me all this crap. So let's get the defense. The Earthquake Bulldoze neutral damage, and a Super Power Stone Edge. It's not a single weakness, so this will work. So the Shadow Cloister, the regular one will work. It's just much more squishier. But Shadow, if you have the Shadow, it'll work. But the damage 3, bulk 0, consistency 0, best moveset is Frost Breath, Avalanche. Okay, so just like all the other ice, Super Power and Stone Edge, those are the two that you really need to watch out for. But the Earthquake Bulldoze neutral damage. So if you have the Shadow Cloister, it's fine. Okay, you could use that. And let's look at the bit Optic. The damage 3, bulk 0, consistency 4, best moveset is Powder Snow, Ice Punch. I hate Ice Punch, but this guy is actually really good. So Earthquake Bulldoze neutral damage, Super Power, Stone Edge, single weakness. So if you have this, yes, you may use so. Like you could see from all this portion, it's just all the ice Pokemon are pretty glassy and squishy, and the Lando will hit you pretty hard. Okay, so I just want you to be ready for that. And let's talk about my favorite ice cream. The damage 3, bulk 0, consistency 3, best moveset is Frost Breath, Blizzard. I actually have duo Therian Landorus with ice cream with the Japanese player, the Taro. I asked them because I asked Kai if he was willing to max 6 ice cream, and he said no. And I went to Taro and he said he was. So yeah, we did that, and which was really fun. We're probably waiting for the Mega Garchomp next because so we could do a Mega Garchomp with the ice cream, which is gonna be so much fun. I think a lot of people are really surprised when we did that. A lot of people didn't even think that the ice cream is like a meta enough to duo Lando, but yes, he is. So I want you to know. So the Earthquake Bulldoze neutral damage, and a Super Power Stone Edge is a single weakness. I do want to talk about the single weakness right here. It's a Mega Blastoise. So the Therian Landorus is obviously a ground, and ground is weak to water. So this is when the first single weakness comes out, okay? And I don't even recommend Mega Blastoise unless you get rain. We've been raiding Tapu Bulu, and it's insane that we still see so many fire Pokemon instead of poison, because the Tapu Bulu is double weakness to poison because it's a grass and a fairy. But a lot of people using fire because it's grass. It's so frustrating at the same time, because when the legendary or any raid bosses have the double weakness, that's like, it's a blessing to have, okay? I've said this over and over again. If the Ho-Oh has a single weakness, we will be crying right now, especially like the Solar Beam Ho-Oh. We will be crying. Like, we're gonna need more people, and we'll all be screaming and crying like we don't know what to do. But anyway, so when the legendary has a single double weakness, please take advantage of it. Like I said, you don't know. It's actually very tough to take down like a Rayquaza with a single weakness, like a dragon as well too. So yeah, I hope you know that. I know Rayquaza is easy because it's a double weakness to ice, but if you try to do it with a single weakness, it requires more work. So the Mega Blastoise damage 3, bulk 3, consistency 4, best moveset is Water Gun, Hydro Cannon. I love Blastoise, to be honest. So yeah, I'm all in for like using the Mega Blastoise, but like I said, it is a single weakness, okay? And I don't recommend unless you get rain. And even in rain, I still don't want to recommend it. But I know I'm gonna see a bunch of water Pokemon this time too. But hopefully, I think more people have more ice Pokemon. I think. Maybe even like those level 20 Regice, I don't know, you know? So the defense, the Earthquake, Superpower, Stone Edge, Bulldoze, they're all neutral damage. So even only the time that I will allow is in rain. So just stick to ice. This is just a personal story. The last time when Therian Landorus was here, that I was raiding so hard, and then my 5th Hondo actually ran from me. That was the second Hondo legendary that ran from me. The first one was Kyogre. It was when the Kyogre was just released, and it was very far, like I couldn't even hit it, and then they adjusted the distance later on, but I actually got that before they fixed the distance, and then I couldn't even hit it, and it ran, and then I was so heartbroken. And then the Therian Landorus, it happened during the Norway, the raid hour, and I was in my office raiding, which is so bad, but anyway, so it almost felt like I was speed cap, like my balls weren't even shaking, like I could hit it and then just keep breaking out. Like I didn't even know how to stop. Like I waited for a long time. I turned off Bluetooth and like I did everything, and then I still could not get that. And then so I would like to get one back this time. And as usual, please go ahead and check Pokebattler.com/raids, and you choose the raid boss, moveset, weather, friendship level, and then you'll get to see so many more Pokemon. Like I said, there's so many bunch of ice that I did not talk about, but if you want to use it, go ahead. Like I said, this guy is easy. As long as you use the ice moves, just have fun with it. I don't care. And hopefully this guy will help, and a happy raiding everybody, and go get that shiny. Bye.